We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Pivetta isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Springer, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now the payoff pitch home. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
On the ground for Cano at second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Swing and a liner. Foul. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 2-2 one more time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And right into the shift. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, Robinson Cano. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Tucker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Popped up. Gurriel waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Garrett Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 43.
At the plate now, Lance McCullers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0. Now.
Second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-1. Carlos Correa would be next. Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Number 74 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Second and third, 2 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the 2nd out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Into the box, Garrett Stubbs, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Now batting, Christian Vasquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Christian.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, number 74, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Bregman is there, 1 away. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd, And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Verdugo becomes out number 2 this inning. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance McCullers, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 43, Lance.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's George Springer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's the pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. In now, Carlos Correa.
Number 1.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit to third. Devers has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stubbs is after it, and the throw is in time. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 2.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yordan Alvarez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Cano fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. To the plate now, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30. Kyle.
Little chopper back to the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. And now a pitch on the way.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. The 1-1. Grounded softly to the right. Gurriel scoops it up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. C.J. Chatham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Red Sox. Number 43, C.J.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Darwinson Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. So here now's the pitcher, Lance McCullers, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Number 31 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Houston. Number 31.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him, running a blazing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. George Springer the next to hit as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
To 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. At the plate, Carlos Correa, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Left field and deep. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Austin Pruitt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Pruitt, 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. 0-2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Devers has it, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs.
Now batting.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Austin Pruitt. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is last half of the 7th here. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Next for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side. There is Altuve, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Brian Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate now, George Springer, and he fouls this one off. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
fouled off.
Number 41, Brad.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Michael Chavis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 23, Michael.
Fouled away.
Chavis.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
This is pulled into right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Josh Taylor enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yordan Alvarez becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and one strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Striding into the box, Kyle Tucker. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Line hard, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Springer, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, first base
to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Tucker waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10